Hi Capricorn, it is Lynn from Devine Central. I am here with your June 2023 tarot reading. I'm going to pull a card in various aspects of your life and we're going to just see what June has in store for you. Let me change cameras and we'll get going. Please like this video if you are so inclined, and also please consider subscribing. I've got a lot of fun video titles I'm planning on putting out here. We're going to start with your work life and then your finances. This is your personal relationship or your love life. Here is the friends, family, and social. And then we're going to end with your personal growth or personal development. I'm trying to get the camera to focus in. I've been having trouble with that today. If anybody knows why, then let me know. Okay, so we're going to end with asking Spirit for a little advice for the month of June. So we're starting out in kind of a holding pattern at work. So I don't know if you've already sensed it, but if things have been crazy and, getting through tax season and, and year-end stuff and tax season, and now things are finally settling down into the doldrums of the summer, you will feel that holding pattern. And there's really nothing wrong with that. I mean, if nothing's going on at work, it's better than having a lot of drama going on, right? So I just don't see this month as being a very exciting month. I see that you, in fact, you might even be bored with this month, but remember that, everything is, it's all in how you look at it, right? I mean, you can wake up every morning and hate going to work, or you can wake up every morning and find a reason to go. And again, it's all in how you look at it. So, boring month at work this month. Finances don't look too boring. This is not. Again, this is the Anna K deck, by the way. This is a non-Rider-Waite deck, and this is not the Five of Swords. This is the Seven of Wands. Or the Seven of Rods. It's about standing your moral ground. So if somebody wants money from you, or if, let's say, a spouse wants to spend money on something and you don't, this is where you have to draw the line in the sand and say no. If you have family members that are constantly coming at you and wanting to borrow money all the time, it's time to draw a line in the sand and say no. Because otherwise you're going to end up with financial issues, and you know that. So I think that if your mother or father saw that you bought a new car, or saw that you added a hot tub in the backyard, and they want to criticize you for how you spend your money, you need to draw a line in the sand and say, back off. Okay, so that's kind of what this month is about. Okay. So you might need to stand your ground. I don't see you having money issues. What I see is either people criticizing you for it and you having to defend yourself about spending or not spending your money. Okay. Personal relationship. If you are married or you are in a committed relationship, this card is usually a card of a financial setback, but it's not always. It's a pentacle, and pentacle means it's a setback in something tangible. So maybe the renovation of your bathroom, the guy ghosted you and didn't show up, or they're postponing it, or it's taking too long to get something done. That can really be a setback for you because you want to take a shower, right? with there actually being a floor in. Okay, so it could also be something around the home, something with your health. It could be that maybe the two of you are going to deal with a cancer scare that ends up being nothing. It's a temporary thing. Just like the snow in all the Five of Pentacles, it's a snowy time. Well, but the snow gives way to spring and flowers and then summer. So it's going to feel like a setback, even though it might in the end not be really a setback. But something's going on, and the two of you are going to have to deal with it together. And the best way to get through it is together, because you have each other. And don't forget that. That's the key here. If you are unattached, then maybe you are going to feel some kind of a setback and someone's going to reach out. You are not alone, is what the card's telling you. even if you're not in a committed relationship, you are not alone if you're going to have issues. So if you're feeling left out in the cold because everybody is getting married but you, or whatever the case may be, know that you really truly are not alone. So for for the friends, family, and social life, we have the Five of Rods. So you have 7, which is a test. This is a retest, okay? So 5s are challenges. 6s are the calm after the storm. 7s, now you go back, it's a re-challenge or a retest of yourself. But you've got 2 5s and a 7, and it's like all these challenges this month that you're going to be facing. I mean, come on, I'd like to give you a great reading that everything's going to be happy and fine, but let's be realistic and say not every month is going to be like that. And you wouldn't enjoy the good months if you didn't have to go through some of these, ones that are going to be a little difficult. This is something competitive, and I sense it's family, not friends. I sense it's going to be in your family environment. I don't know if you have a family reunion coming up or a big family picnic or whatever, or siblings, but it's almost just like there's this petty bullshit going on in the family. And I may be wrong, it might be in your friends, your small circle of friends, but it's one of your small circles. There's just going to be this petty back and forth that's going to go on. It's going to start for something really minor and silly, and nobody's going to be listening to each other. That's the key here, is people just are not, they're not hearing and respecting each other's opinions. So if you find yourself in a little kerfuffle with your family members, be quiet, be silent. You don't always have to have your opinion count. Just let somebody have their opinion and back off and let this thing die, because it's not important enough in the long run for the strife and the craziness it's going to create for your family. That's this month. Just back off, let people have their opinion, let people, let somebody else win for a change. It's okay. All right, your personal development. Honestly, I think if you could do that, this is the all your wishes come true card for your personal growth. I think that you're going to grow immensely if you learn, wait a minute, I don't always have to work for everything in every relationship. I don't have to. And you don't. You can work on yourself. Let everybody else work on themselves. Okay. What is the responses? Oh my gosh, we have the 2 of Cups. This tells me that Spirit says, especially if you're single and you're having, you're feeling, out in the cold. Yeah. Don't, because you've got somebody coming. This is just backing this one up totally. And honestly, it's about camaraderie. It's about finding somebody else that agrees with you. So maybe if you were to walk away from an issue, an argument, a fight, a competitive battle between you and somebody in one of your inner circles, you might be surprised. Somebody might come up and say, God, I was thinking the same thing. I think you're going to have support in all these areas that are otherwise feeling kind of crappy. I think you're going to find at the end of the day some really strong, good support in this. I think that's what Spirit's saying. Again, please subscribe. I have some great videos coming out, and I will see you next month.